Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to LA Noire. And it looks like the doctor will see us now, guys. We need to have a chat with Dr. Stoneman, I believe, about the prescription medication we found in the victim's house.
Dr. Stoneman, we are investigating the death of one of your patients, Julia Randall.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Do you mind if we ask you some questions about Ms. Randall?
Not if it doesn't compromise doctor-patient privilege, Detective.
Oh, he's going to go ahead and use that, huh? Interesting.
How well did you know Miss Randall?
Barely at all. She'd only been a patient 6 months or so.
Okay. What have we got here? Morphine. 2 suspects. And then smoking. Ooh. We have no evidence that that's his, though. Sleeping pills prescribed for troubled sleep and depression. Prescription for amphetamines made out to Julia Randall in July of 46. Okay. I think that's it. Because it's dated. Modeling job. Housekeepers testifies to Mr. Henderson living in San Francisco. Okay.
Julia Randall has been your patient for nearly a year. I'm sure you know that.
Do you doubt my veracity, Detective? Do you have access to my patient records?
There we go. That's pretty slick, though, the July 46.
Your prescriptions contradict you, Doctor.
Miss Randall was in the fashion business, as you probably know. She was jumped up on Benzedrine by day and knocked down by sleeping pills at night. I told her to slow up, but no. Life was too short for her.
And you supplied the prescription for the Benzedrine.
It's not illegal, Detective. A lot of young women in her line of work use it for weight loss.
It was a different time. Additional medications.
You wrote Julia Randall a prescription for Benzedrine. How can you account for that?
Miss Randall was in the fashion business. She wanted to control her weight.
Oh, look at those eyes moving about. Sleeping pills for troubled sleep and depression.
We believe Ms. Randall died of an overdose of morphine. You didn't prescribe her anything else, did you?
That is a very serious allegation to level at a doctor, young man.
Well, no. We have it prescribed. We have the sleeping pills, but that's not morphine. What about the Surette? That didn't say anything. Let's go ahead and doubt that.
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out.
Benzedrine is addictive, as I'm sure you know, Doctor.
As I warned her, but she was determined. She said she needed it to control her appetite.
Sounds like you knew her pretty well.
I knew the line of work she was involved in.
That'll be all for now, Dr. Stoneman. We'll be in touch.
That was it? Okay. What do you got over here? Things. I know we don't have a warrant, but...
Probably nothing. I doubt it.
Oh, deodorant powder. Interesting. A microscope. Like old medicine. There's a cane at the end of the bed. Newspaper. Hope we get a new newspaper soon. Why did you leave? Can we check your... Nope. Okay, I guess we need to leave now. Who's the cane for if you were walking out all without a problem? Coffee cup. Probably no. Let's not make that mistake again.
I don't think this is going to help us. Incidental.
Okay. I think we're done here.
Your partner is a creep, and you probably are too. I have nothing more to say to you.
Yowza. Okay, you're gonna let him back in?
What do you think?
I say we check out the dress shop.
Yeah, good call. Let's go ahead and do that and break the tension in the room. So we'll hustle out here. Now the dress shop. Trying to remember what the connection to the dress shop was. It's been a while since I last played. I guess we'll find out.
The old boy's lying.
Ooh.
About what?
I don't know. He looked relieved when you said she was dead. That's a strange reaction to have to the death of a young patient.
I bet that's the smoking jacket. Ah, we got our classic convertible back again. Yeah, please don't hit me.
Boxing's on the card at St. Helena's Gym in the Bronx tonight. Golden Gloves.
Okay, locations. Dress store. Upmarket ladies' clothing boutique.
Have you noticed how Croakers only pull out the physician-patient privilege card when they got something to hide?
There are certain things people have a right to keep private.
Until it gets in the way of police work. And it's only private when it suits them. A couple of drinks and every doctor I've met will spill your darkest secrets in a heartbeat.
Is that the voice of experience there? Okay. Oh, that is a slick looking building. I'd buy a dress, but I don't know Cole's size.
Well, hello. What can I help you with today?
I think his name is Phelps.
Oh, hi.
I read about him in the newspaper.
LAPD, ma'am.
I hope I haven't done anything wrong.
No, ma'am. We're making some inquiries about Julia Randall. Does she work here?
No, I had to let her go. Is she in some sort of trouble?
She was found dead this morning.
Oh, I don't know. She's pretty ice cold for someone who just got told that.
How long had Julia worked as a model?
Well, she worked in New York before coming here. She was a very beautiful girl.
Well, we've got intuition to burn. Ask the community. Oh, 96.7 truth. Okay.
Could you tell us why you let Miss Randall go?
Husbands sometimes come in here with their wives. When Julia Randall modeled, the husbands were often more interested in her than they were their wives' dresses. The wives weren't happy, and neither was I.
Did she have any close friends here?
Actually, yes. Heather Swanson. Would you like to speak with her?
I'd like that very much. Please don't inform her about Miss Randall's death.
Very well, officer. Heather, these gentlemen are from the LAPD.
I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. I understand that you worked with Julia Randall, Miss Swanson?
Yes. Julia helped me get my job here. She's not in any kind of trouble, is she?
She's a hellraiser, isn't she? Lives a fast life.
Oh, no. Maybe Mrs. Stanley would call her that, but I wouldn't. She's full of life, wonderful company.
Awkward.
That's a lovely engagement ring.
Do you like it? Henry gave it to
I'm
me.
very interested in engagement rings. Do you mind if I take a closer look?
Fake.
That's some pearl, Miss Swanson. Would have cost Henry a fortune. He must really love you.
What is going on here? Relationship with victim.
How did you meet Julia?
I was introduced through my fiancé, Henry Arnett.
Henry Arnett, POI. That looks like a truth face.
Henry is your beau. Tell us about it.
Yes, he is. Henry has a fashion business. He and Julia have been friends for years.
Informed of Mr. Henderson.
Are Miss Randall and Mr. Henderson engaged?
Who's he?
Oh, I don't know about the double blinking though.
She was wearing a sapphire engagement ring. Someone must have given it to her.
She never mentioned a man named Henderson to me.
That's all for now, Miss Swanson. Could you ask your fiancé to visit Hollywood Police Station? It would be very helpful to our inquiry.
Now, wait a moment. I don't think I'll pass on that message until you tell me why you're asking all these questions.
Julia Randall was found dead this morning.
What? Oh, no. Oh, I can't believe it. She was so full of life.
And piss and vinegar. Oh, apparently we need to use the phone. Let's get Gladys and Mabel on the horn.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Mabel!
Are there any messages for me?
Yes, Detective. The coroner's been asking to speak to you. I can connect the call if you like.
Please, thank you. Al?
Cole, can you get over here? I just finished the autopsy.
Sure thing, Mal. We'll be right over.
Okay, good. I was wondering when where our next location was going to be. Whoop. Wrong way. Do. This coroner gets around as much as we do.
Nice move not telling old Sweet Lips in there about her friend taking the big jump till we were half out the door. Very slick.
I figured we'd get more out of her that way.
You're learning, Phelps. We'll make a vice cop out of you yet.
Yeah, that was very strange of how Phelps handled that. But I guess it's just one of those things. You're dealing with a different breed of people than folks who are accused of murder. There's a lot of... Actually, there seems to be more secrets in Vice than there were in any of the other divisions. Which is interesting. Oh, did not get the scene. Let's go ahead and turn around. Just a little scratch. No harm done. And apparently I couldn't get out that way. LAPD staff. Oh, okay. This was the way we were supposed to go. Oh, he's waiting for us. That was kind of creepy. Do not leave prisoners unattended. Morgue. Knock, knock.
Cole, Roy, I have some information for you.
Who's
You're
this?
the only person enjoying this, Mal. Get on with it.
The bruising confirms 2 sets of hands, so we have 2 killers. Death was caused by heart failure due to an overdose of morphine.
Have you dragged us down here to gloat? We already heard your theory.
We agree that she was murdered.
Yes, of course.
I have something else to show you.
All right, Mal, what gives?
Ow.
The dead guy's name is Jimmy LeBlanc, career burglar. He came in this morning. Someone stove his head in with a lump of 2x4.
So what? Good riddance.
I found 2 cigarettes in his jacket pocket.
Wow.
Hang on a minute, Roy. We're listening, Mal.
No sign of morphine use and no metabolized morphine in his blood. Scratch marks on his face.
Which could be from getting his head remodeled.
Time of death, Mal.
Maybe an hour or 2 after the Randall girl.
So you're saying Laughing Boy here could be one of our killers? That's a hell of a long shot.
Thanks, Mal. We'll check it out.
I found something else.
Mal is so helpful. What else did you find? A harmonica.
Sorry, I don't play.
I don't know if it's significant. His wallet was empty. The only other things he was carrying were the harmonica and the morphine. Carruthers. Yeah, he's here. I'll send him over. They have a guy called Henry Arnett in interview 2 for you next door. Let me know how you get on.
Sure, Mal. And thanks for the lead.
Sure, Mal, thanks for the lead.
So salty. Okay. So Henry's here. So maybe the burglar was hired to assist with the killing, and then the mastermind, the brains behind the operation, decided to brain him.
Moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with 1 round.
Guess that would make sense. All right, interview room 2.
So I can nail this son.
Aha! Whoa. Look at that dapper gentleman. Straight out of Mad Men. Good lord.
Mr. Arnett, I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. Thanks for coming in.
Call me Henry. It's the least I could do. Terrible news about Julia.
All right, relationship with victim. Information on Mr. Henderson. It's not Anderson, but still.
How well did you know Julia Randall?
Vaguely. I'm in the clothing business, and Julia occasionally modeled for me.
Oh, we didn't even look at his default face. Crap. Okay, we are going to have to use another intuition point here. %68.2% doubt. Sounds reasonable.
He's asking whether you banged her in a chuck-on-the-shoulder fraternity kind of way.
I'm engaged to be married. It wouldn't be polite.
Polite?
Answer the question.
This will remain private. Heather won't have to know. Yes. We had relations.
Yowza. Yeah, do you have the smoking jacket? The smoking gun?
Miss Randall's landlady said she was seeing an older man.
Could have been. I wasn't privy to all the details of Julia's private life.
Okay, well, we know that's definitely not truth.
Henry, I don't like when people lie to me. She was seeing a man named Henderson. You know who I'm talking about.
Easy on, Detective. I may have heard of Henderson, but I don't know his full name. I think he's from New York or someplace back east.
Okay. Possible suicide. Men smoking jacket. Housekeeper testifies to Mr. Henderson living in San Francisco. That does contradict what he just said.
That's funny. Julia told her cleaning lady that he lived in San Francisco.
Okay, you got me. I don't know where he's from. Julia wanted money. She always wanted money. She thought she could get something from this guy.
She was wearing a distinctive engagement ring. Do you think she might have convinced him to buy it for her?
Maybe he did, yeah. Maybe he and Julia were getting serious.
Burglary suspect LeBlanc.
Ever heard of a Jimmy LeBlanc?
No. Should I have? Is he an entertainer or something?
Oh, sir. Pearl. Forced overdose. Oh, maybe the two suspects. I don't know. That's pretty thin, though. Let's bad cop him.
So you wouldn't have any reason to believe that LeBlanc would be involved in Julia Randall's murder?
If this guy is a criminal, he might have been involved. But like I said, I've never heard of this LeBlanc character.
Heather told us that you were in fashion.
That's right.
Oh, well, thank you for the business card, sir. Arnett Clothing Emporium.
Some kind of traveling salesman?
Once I got out of the Corps, I used my...
You were in the Marines?
Sure. I'm proud of it. The Fighting Sixth.
You were in the 6th Marines?
Yes. I was a captain.
Which company?
Various companies. We had a lot of casualties.
Sir.
Which engagements?
Okinawa. A couple of other places.
That will be all for now, Henry. You've been very helpful.
Surprised Cole didn't hit him.
That son of a bitch was never in the Marines. Why'd you let him off the hook?
Because we're giving him a couple of minutes before we start tailing him. Arnett is an amateur. We need to find out who killed the girl. Can you pass this on to Bukowski? Have him check the place out and go through his records.
Sure, I'll pass it on.
Thanks. Can you also have R&I run the records on a Jimmy LeBlanc and find out who was his last arresting officer? Have them get in touch via KGPL when they have some information.
Roy seems very jealous.
He's in that car at the lights.
All right. Ooh, tailing music. I love it.
He was squirming like a worm in there. Don't you love it when they pull the war hero excuse? Actually, maybe you don't.
Yeah, that's kind of a sensitive subject with a lot of folks when that happens.
Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive.
Where? I still see him. Patience.
I'd have expected a cad like Arnett to be a better liar.
Did you just run a red light? He did. Is that a... I thought this is a helicopter? I think that's a plane. Well, we're not losing him, so... That's good. Oh, well, we might lose him now. Yeah, let's get some cars between us and him. Take a wide turn.
Where are you taking us, Henry?
Ooh, easy there. Gonna take us all the way across town by the looks of it. Oh, that's not a good place. Time for a cop car to show up. Just out for a leisurely stroll. There we are. Just coasting at a nice 15 miles per hour. At least he's using his signals. Using those blinkers.
That idiot never stepped foot in Okinawa.
Yeah, I bet that's really stuck in Phelps's craw right now. He's not a stoplight, is he? Oh, okay. I love this music. So good. Looks like he's pulling over. Why for he pull over? Oh, okay, we're at the end.
He needs money and fast.
What did he
Get in
pawn?
there and find out what he pawned.
Yeah.
I'll stick with him. See how he intends to spend the money. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Now, this is what I am not good at. Incognito. Right, we'll stay on him. Oh, I almost hustled too. Oh. No, sir. You're fine. Nothing here but your typical run-of-the-mill officers of the peace. Yeah, you go ahead and look behind you. I'm not there. I'm going to take the direct approach. Where nothing bad could possibly happen to me. Yeah, he keeps on looking back. This would be a tough one, I think. Oh, ba ba ba. Easy now. Right around the alley. I'm expecting him to suddenly peek his head out. Fine paper. Oh, he's trying to light out.
That's right, Mexico City. One-way ticket, please. Next available seat.
That would be 1 day from now. Is that okay?
It's going to have to be.
LAPD, the man who just came in here, he bought a ticket?
Yes, sir. To Mexico City, tomorrow night.
If you hear from him again, don't mention this conversation.
What have you got?
He bought a ticket from Mexico City. Tomorrow night.
That's good. But this is better.
What'd you get?
My God. It's Fabergé.
Should have seen the look on the pawnbroker's face when I told him to hand it over.
The guy who owned the joint thought it was worth at least 10 large for a cigarette case. Arnett only got 600 clams.
Good Lord. Dearest Beverly, with love and affection always. Uh-huh. Interesting. Fake-a-loo. Tail Henry Arnett. Oh, I guess through the car and on foot. Okay, guys. Well, it looks like we need to go ahead and use the phone there on the radar, but we will go ahead and do that at the beginning of the next episode. Hope you all are enjoying it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. That'd be a big help, and hopefully the phone's not on fire. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.